people back then were just killing each other for like the weirdest shit. Like duels were still a thing. Like you know what's crazy is to just duel a motherfucker?
Well, duels are still legal in Texas, aren't they?
Yeah. To this day?
Yeah. Yep.
To this day?
Yeah, if they get like a shit ton of paper sign, it has to be oversaw by like a marshal or something. And
You're fucking with me? No
it's
way. You can
still a
still
law.
kill niggas in Texas?
You ever see that one? It's like a picture. So he's like a really bloody cop or whatever. It's like this cop was always talking shit, but then I tried to fight him and he fought back, and then we made up our differences after the fact. I respect him for that.
He got
What?
hands.
Yeah, he's like the dude just fucking straight up boxed a fucking police officer at one, but he's like, you know what? I respect him for not shooting me.
He could have. He really could have.
Yeah. I'm John.
I'm Alfonso.
I'm Darren, and welcome to the Scat Cast. We don't know either. And first of all, I want to say, everybody, Happy New Year. Hope you all have a great New Year.
2025.
Scatcast made it through its first year.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most businesses fail within the first year. Most things
Technically,
fail.
we haven't made it a year yet, so I mean, you never know. But
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like we started like what, March?
basically. Like
we're
beginning.
getting there.
I
We're
mean,
getting
we
there.
made it into our like first New Year.
Yeah.
First
First
which
business
is,
year.
which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, as the time we're filming this, Christmas is like in 2 days.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Paul, Kuya
Yeah.
Paul from the
goat.
Philippines, our editor.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
He got us Christmas gift.
Pokemon cards.
Dear John, Alfonso, and Darren.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Best wishes, Paul. Thank
The
you so much.
goat.
He got us
Yes,
these
sir.
Pokemon cards. Obsidian Flame, Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Salamat po. Thank you.
Was that in Tagalog?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck. I was like, must you hit me some assalamu alaikum or some shit. I was like, what the
was
fuck?
casting fucking spells or something.
God damn.
Speaking enchantment table.
Yo.
Ooh, how many packs are these?
A
Holy
lot.
shit.
There's like
Oh, it's like
Yes.
the actual trading card game.
yeah, it's the whole
Yeah.
game. It's a full game.
Oh, I wanted to play this with Hannah. Actually, I was gonna like buy actual decks online. Like,
Yeah.
build a deck online and buy them.
Oh.
I guess these would be fun too. I was wanted to like play a Torterra deck.
They got a shit ton
And
in
save
there.
those.
Yeah, it's a big pack.
These, I think this is for the game.
No, they're sleeves. They give
These
you
are
card
these are
sleeves.
sleeves. I don't know
Okay.
what these are though.
Huh.
Dice, little coins. Okay,
Pokemon coins.
Golly.
there's 9.
Three,
You can
three,
get
three?
3 each.
I'll take it.
I want Dragonite.
Oh, they're like characters
You
on
know
the
what? Okay.
cards?
Oh no, there's 3 of each. Here you go.
All right. Bam.
Fuck it.
Bop. Bada. Bop. Boom. Pow.
Yeah. Charizard, Dragonite.
Y'all each have a
whatever that
Charizard.
fuck ass motorcycle Pokemon is. I don't know what the hell that is.
That's
I
a
got
new
some
legendary.
green thingy.
It's a legendary?
Yeah, you ride it in the game like a bike.
Dog, Pokemon have some dumbass Pokemon now. They be pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
They're running out of animals, I feel. They have to be.
Look at
Not all of them
look
are
at
based
that
off of
thing.
animals. Is that the new one? Let me see.
It has to be.
It just looks like an industrial revolution
That is
failure.
not the new, that is not the one on the cover art.
Dog, it looks like a Kirby enemy.
It does kind of look like a Kirby in him. He looks
I
sad.
don't know, bro. Who's opening it first?
You guys want to open the Charizard one first?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why
from
not?
what I got,
I got the back.
remove this card, take this one card from the back, move it to the front, and then we can start.
Okay.
So remove like this cover card.
We're moving it to the front.
Yeah, the
so
first card
yeah,
you
take
saw.
that one off. Yes, I think you have your cover card though.
Oh, you get 11
This one.
cards
Yes,
from a
just
pack?
toss that one,
Okay.
and then the one on the bottom, move it to the top.
Okay.
I said the one on the bottom, move it to the, yeah. There you go.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, let's
got
start.
you. Okay. All right.
I got a Pidgey, basic energy, fighting energy. I got a holographic Thundurus. All right.
Yo, what the fuck? What is? I got a
Clefairy.
holographic Charizard. I'm fucking goated,
I see
bro.
Nice.
Holy shit, that looks awesome.
Hard as fuck.
Gloom,
Basic energy.
Poltergeist.
Gita.
This is a sick Ninetales card. Look
That
at
is.
that.
I got
Togetic.
Quad Sire.
Varoom. Is that a vacuum cleaner Pokemon? Varoom.
Nice.
Is Cloud Claydol a legendary? It looks at his.
No, he's a ground psychic type. He's pretty cool.
Gotcha.
I got a Combi.
I don't think we did it right. I got a fucking Swallow as my last card.
Nice. I got a Salazzle.
They're just making up fake names and slurs. Well, what the fuck is this
Stunfisk.
shit?
Have you seen the original design for Jinx?
Frogadier.
The big lip lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Numel, a Surskit, and a Timpole. Hell yeah.
2 more packs. All my shit was mid. I'll say I got a Lapras and a fucking.
Got a holographic
Froakie.
Charizard.
I did get a holographic Charizard. That shit is pretty gas.
What are we
My-
doing next, Dragonite?
That's a drag. This is a Dragonite.
No, that's Tyranitar.
you
We
got?
don't all have the same ones.
Oh, okay.
I have Dragonite. We'll just on
All right.
top.
I got Phantump. I love that guy. I got a Magnezone.
I got a Grievard.
Pupitar.
Basic energy.
Dude, I got Trump. Gum shoes.
Oh, nice.
No, he's literally built like Trump.
Oh shit! I got Darkrai.
Is it holographic?
I think so. Shiny, whatever the fuck.
Masquerain. Rowlet.
Arboliva.
Larvesta, Magnemite.
Boundsweet.
Leaf Energy.
Whiskash.
And a holographic Palafin. Also, I found the strat. So you take off.
I got a Kangaskhan.
Take off the cover card, and then the first two on the top move into the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got a Kangaskhan.
I got a black bitch. Oh my gosh, she fine as hell.
Where's that Jinx?
Oh wait, it's her name. Never mind. She looks older. Her name is Rhyme.
Oh, there's a trainer. Okay,
Yeah.
it's an actual person.
I got a Wug Trio.
Wug Trio.
My second
Yeah, it's
pack
like-
was
it's like
kinda
a
Oh, it's the
mid.
water type. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's fucking ugly as shit.
Is anyone know what a Toga Kiss is?
Okay, kiss. Yeah, I've actually. I'll trade you.
Vulpix.
Okay, we can do this
I
after.
got a Phantump and a Tynamo. I'll fuck with Tynamo.
Me too. An Electros.
Yeah, that's my goat.
Oh, I got a Chandelure and a letter of
I
engagement.
really fuck with Chandelure. It's one of my favorites.
Same. Yes.
I got a letter of engagement. I'm getting bitches. I think.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. All right, we open our last pack.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
This is unironically my first time ever opening up Pokemon cards. I've never bought these shits a day in my life.
I got it from McDonald's before. I never actually bought
I
it.
actually got the rarest card you can get from McDonald's.
Really?
I got a holographic Pikachu because you could only get the starters. The rarest starter you could get was Pikachu. So I got a holo Pikachu.
Nice.
It was like last I checked it was like $40.
Holy shit. Wait, can we sell these like fucking CS:GO weapon skins?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
but most of them are worth
hypothetically-
like cents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Wiglet,
I got a town store.
Rockruff,
Oh, Lycanroc.
Basic Fire Energy.
Stone, Lillipup,
I got a Scovillain.
Heatmore, Team Pole.
I got a Sizor.
Oh, I got. Wait, is that the full evolutionary line? I got Magnemite,
I got
Magneton,
Rhyme
and
as
then
well,
Magnezone.
actually.
Oh, okay.
I got the Pokemon League headquarters.
Oh, I got the box cover art
Oh, nice.
guy, the actual motorcycle you ride.
Oh shit.
I got Blossom. Oh, I got a Bisharp. And last but not least, Shuckle.
Dude,
I got-
that's the goat.
I fuck with
Shucky.
Shuckle. I fuck with Shuckle.
I got Charmander. Oh shit.
Don't fuck
Did you,
with Shuckle.
didn't you get
bro.
Charizard too?
Yeah, I got Charmander and Charizard.
Did you get? Does anybody have Charmeleon?
No.
I got a full line. I got Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone.
Oh shit.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't think I got a full line of
I got
anything.
a holographic Sizor. That was pretty cool.
Anybody have a Vulpix?
Nope.
No.
King Gambit looks pretty cool. I can't tell what
But you
the
said
fuck
you had
that is.
you had
Oh, yeah.
what you had Togekiss?
Togekiss, yeah.
That's Bisharp's evolution.
Oh, okay. I see.
What's I got this pack? I don't know what's in
pack?
here. It's like another pack.
Holy shit. So many.
It's like this one's fat.
Thick as fuck.
These. Oh, they're just energy types. Okay, energy cards.
Oh, okay.
So you can play the actual game.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, there's a little side tangent.
Yeah,
Start off
little
with
side tangent,
little
everything.
unboxing. Thank you once
yeah,
again.
but thank you again. That was an awesome, thoughtful gift and everything. We all appreciate it. It's
Didn't
been
even
great.
get a gift from my mama, but you know I got a gift from the editor. That's fine.
You don't know. You never know.
It's a cool gift too. It's like a whole like
Yeah, it was a shit ton.
unboxing.
And we all get stuff out of it too.
Oh, here's a Charmander.
Oh, nice.
Like a full art.
Oh, he's in
card.
jail.
It's in house. It's in a house.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn. The fact that we're closing out this year is kind of crazy. The older we get, the faster and faster time goes by.
Because you have more time standing behind you. When you're like 10, what the fuck is 10 years?
It's
When
your
you're
entire
20
life. It's a lifetime. Yeah.
Exactly. When you're 20, it's like, what's another 10 years?
Yeah.
So
all
life
the-
gets more like monotonous as you get older too.
Yeah.
So the days kind of like blend together.
I don't know if I've said this before, but like one thing that's always like made me kind of sad is when I clean like an older client's home. They're like, never get old. Don't get old. Getting old sucks. I'm like, bro, that doesn't make me hopeful.
I hear that all the time in the hospital.
Yeah, because on the
Yeah.
one hand, it's like, is it like getting old or is it not taking care of yourself? I'm hoping it's just like they just didn't take care of themselves. type
I mean,
shit.
yeah, but at the same time, if you're like 130, there's only
No,
so much
no,
you
no,
can
no.
do.
If you fall at 130, you're basically fucking dead. You're already dead.
Yeah, I mean, your bones will turn to dust.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine with me. I just think like when you're like 60, 70, saying like don't get old, it's like, dude, did you just not put the work in ahead of time? Because that's one of my main concerns. Like, maybe I just don't do that.
I've had patients who like have done ballet and gymnastics their like whole life, and they still end up like they have a fractured hip and they can't move.
Oh, you know, when
so-
you're old, any type of number
Yeah.
one killer of old people is injury. I want to say, like, once you've made it past like the curve of like disease and other like car accidents, just like falling and tripping is what kills an old person.
I don't think I could verify that, but
I-
yeah.
that's
I don't
just
think
what
it's
I've heard.
inherently
still-
true.
I still think it's like cancer and heart disease leading cause of death for older
I think
people.
more of like, okay, what's the better way of describe this? Like, you know how the life expectancy way back when was like 12, but like it was 12 because once you made it past 12, you lived out until like 70. It's one of those like, if you could avoid the diseases, the only thing that kills an old person is just falling and like like just basic.
No,
day-to-day.
I can tell you that is not
I
the
still
case.
think it's
No.
cancer and cardiovascular
But I'm
disease.
saying out of diseases. Like taking disease out of the equation. If you're healthy, what kills you? Falling and shit because you're old.
Yeah, but if you're like 80, you've passed.
If you don't move, there's only like 2 things that can possibly kill you at that point.
no,
If you're like 80, you pass the the average life expectancy, but if you still die from cardiovascular disease, you still die to cardiovascular disease.
Well, I'm saying like taking disease out of it. Like what can kill an old person? That's not a disease. It's just injuries.
Well, yeah, if they're just sitting there doing nothing,
No,
then, I mean, there's only
that
so much
was
that
more
can
of what
kill
I was
them.
getting to. Just like that's like not the number one killer, but like if you're doing everything right, you can just fall and then because I have to my sister, my sister's grandfather, healthy in mind, healthy in body. He just fucking tripped, and
Yeah.
that trip just killed him.
Yeah.
Even falling can kill a normal
Yeah,
person.
like
You just fall
no,
the right way.
like he tripped isn't like what for us tripping would have been fine. A normal trip for an able-bodied person killed an old person type shit. That's what I was trying to get. Like that would kill an old person versus like you falling down and hitting your hip. You're not like rupturing a vein and then fucking internal
Yeah.
bleeding. That's that type of shit. That's more of what I was like trying to say.
My
could.
clumsy ass is
That's what a
gonna die
bruise is.
fast as fuck when I get old. I can tell you that right now.
You fucking get on the you do the Peter Stair thing.
I literally would, yeah. No, I would dead ass fall down the stairs, break every single bone in my body. I just fucking sit there on the floor. Lois, please.
Who changed the goddamn stairs?
Yeah, that's basically how I'd feel. I don't know. That's how I feel now, anyways. I trip over my big toe and shit.
I'm gonna need you to explain that one.
You never tripped over your toe?
No, how does
Darren,
that?
back me up here. Have you ever tripped over your toe?
Not my toe.
Why'd you say it like that? Like you tripped over other parts of your toe?
Like my heel, yeah.
You tripped over your heel?
Yeah, because when I get new shoes, I'm like not used to them. So I trip on my heel.
Your heel's in the back.
Like the ball of your foot then.
How do you trip over that?
Because like I don't know the shoes yet. So like I'm not used to them. So like when I'm lifting up my feet, I'll like skid it on the floor and
Oh,
I'll
so you like
trip.
slip?
Yeah, I slip
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I actually dead ass trip over my toe.
No.
Like I walk over it, I'd like try to walk and like my toe gets in the way.
You step on your toe, or you like?
Yeah, no, like, I step on my toe and because of that I fall over. Like I dead ass
Oh, it
trip
fucks
over
with
my
your
toe.
balance.
I guess.
I would assume so. Like if your
I'd be
foot's
falling
like
up the
this,
stairs and
your
shit, too,
toes like
sometimes.
this,
I
then
mean, it all
like yeah,
depends.
you would unbalance yourself.
No, I can tell you right now, I've had this thing recently because my boots are so old at work. My shoelaces will actually tie together.
that
And-
is some comic book shit,
Dude,
bro.
so it's happening. Dude, I went to Whataburger one time and I was leaving Whataburger with my fucking hands full. And as I was walking to the truck, my shoelaces tied together. I tripped and I fucking face planted in the Whataburger parking lot.
I think people are just pranking you.
Dude, I
You
don't-
don't know.
Like his last client before he left is
One time I was climbing up the ladder into someone's attic and they tied together as I was climbing up the ladder. I swear to God, my life flashed before my eyes. I thought I was going to fall and die.
no, that shit would have like actually like got my adrenaline racing. Like,
Oh,
that
no,
shit-
I did. I was like, holy shit. Oh, nah.
I know like some patients who get their big toe removed from like gangrene or like
Oh,
they have
but you lose
diabetic.
balance, right?
Yeah, exactly. They have to like go to PT and learn how to walk again. Because it's that like like think about it. When you stand upright, it's like the biggest toe, so you put most of like the weight on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the same thing. Like, I've heard that your pinky is like 50% of your grip strength, right?
I think it's your thumb.
I've heard it's your pinky.
I don't think it's your pinky.
I've heard if
Pinky
you don't
feels
have your
really weak.
pinky, you lose 50% of your grip
I know
strength.
your three main fingers are. I mean, I guess you can't really grip with 3 fingers and a thumb. Technically, like
I'm
this is
doing
not
it right
grip.
now.
No, like this type of grip. Like, could you really hold someone's wrist with like just your 3 middle fingers and a thumb? Like, could you fight someone like with a claw hand versus a pinky? Like, just these 4
Could.
wouldn't be as effective as like this though.
I no.
This feels more lethal.
I can try it when I'm at the gym next time, I guess.
Yeah,
try and lift
yeah,
the weights
yeah,
without
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking pinky.
My pinky feels stronger than like my ring finger or something, though.
Then your ring finger, yes, I see that. But not your thumb.
What's the difference between your ring finger
Well,
and your
that's
pointer?
what I'm saying.
Aren't
So,
they the
like,
same
what about like
fucking
your
finger?
what about
No,
like
your pointer is way more like flexible.
You
I
just
guess.
use your pointer finger more than anything else.
Yeah.
because of that, like you're just
It's
like
more expression, like expressions and everything. Using
Why'd you
pointer
do
finger.
that?
that's how you use it, bro. It's your pointer finger. I'm literally using it for what the fucking name is. It has like it's what it's designed for.
Did the brain name itself brain?
I mean,
You are the brain.
excuse me, Darren. I'm more than just my brain. Okay, I'm my legs.
I have a giant penis.
Yeah, I have hair.
Call
I'm
it John.
balding.
But those are just like tools your brain uses.
I don't believe in that.
Why?
Why would I?
You think your legs have a mind of their own?
No.
I guess muscle memory is a thing. But
No, I control them. My
so they're a tool.
No, my consciousness controls them.
To your brain,
No.
which is where your consciousness is.
No, my consciousness controls my brain.
Oh, you believe like I guess like a spirit or something. Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking
There
of
you go.
spirit, let's talk about like how this year has been like. Has astrology fallen off? I haven't seen a lot of astrology girls this year. They're really big.
We
Like
had your
also-
sister on this podcast.
This year.
Yes. Go back to episode 12 or 11. I believe 12.
More of what I was trying to say
Yeah.
was like the general universal consensus. I feel like astrology has taken a back seat.
They kind of got phased out by like the
Yes.
Hello Kitty girls.
Yes, that's
Hello Kitty
what-
and
Yeah.
Monster girls.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at the stars, right, and it's the new year about to come in, what can those tell you about your new year?
I don't know,
You
nigga. I don't have a newspaper. I can't read no horoscopes, but I want to say
You know, I actually think the political season is why a lot of the
the Star
astrology
Children fucked off because they were busy doing politics.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. They couldn't talk about astrology. They're just talking about politics.
Oh my god! If they were actually brought up Kamala and Trump stars, like, oh my god, he's a Capricorn, she's a Leo, she's meant to. That might have actually spun it. That might,
I thought you were saying that they were like they went into hiding like a demonized group during a
No, they're just talking about other
genocide.
things.
yeah, they just had better things to do than talk about the stars.
I mean, I think the stars are one of the most important things you can possibly
Not
talk
all
about.
of them, just one. Only one star is important.
The sun?
2 stars. Yeah, Sun and the North Star, I would say, arguably though, like the most important stars.
Why is the North Star important?
Directions if you don't have a compass.
Throughout human
at night.
history, I guess. is more
Yeah,
important.
yeah,
I mean, in the modern day, who the
Like-
fuck needs a North Star?
if you're stranded or like the nukes go
You have a
off
phone.
or there's an EMP or some
Dog,
shit.
if the North Star disappeared, would you notice? Do you
It's the
know what the North?
brightest- it's
Do you
the
know what the North Star looks like?
me and my brother found out in the
You can figure out where north is during the day, based on the sun.
Yeah,
well,
you just,
yeah,
like,
'cause
look at
yeah,
the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, that's I found that out with my brother too. Or at nighttime, the North Star is your
Yeah.
That's more what I'm saying. You know, it's night right now.
Whoa.
Well, yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
let's say
Excuse
EMP
me
went
for
off.
being
Okay,
resourceful,
like, damn.
motherfuckers. Like you know,
If an EMP goes off, compasses still work though, right?
Yeah,
yes. But do you have a compass?
yeah.
Maybe somewhere I do actually. Yeah.
On my phone.
That just got hit with the EMP.
Yeah, okay, buddy. My DS has one. Yeah,
That's oddly. Why would they give you that? on a
checkmate
DS?
atheist. Okay, all right.
Dude, so I actually went camping. As you guys know, I went camping over the weekend.
Yeah.
Like North Georgia. Georgia isn't all just like fucking marshland and hot shit. Like I hope some people like
Really?
in the Northeast are kind of pissed off hearing this, but like
Yeah.
you know, I was camping out in like 27, but what felt like 7-degree weather because of like how fast the winds were. I got wind chill basically.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how the fuck people did it back then. Like how Lewis and Clark did that shit every single day
With
without
even
like.
thinner like clothing and
Yeah,
Well,
with,
everything.
like,
they had
thinner
better
clothing,
They
like-
had like animal skins. Animal skins are actually really.
But like, how
fucking
do they
warm.
do their socks though? Because like I was wearing like
test
3
like-
socks, like 3 new pairs of socks after I like rubbed my feet too, like clean of sweat, and my feet were still cold in my sleep.
What kind of socks? Because I have wool. I have like thermal socks. I actually bought some.
I had like 2 athletic socks and then a wool sock.
Ooh, and it was still cold.
Yeah,
Damn, you probably. Well,
I
okay,
think athletic socks aren't really good for keeping you like warm.
yeah, they're just thin, but I
Probably
mean,
like
I still
cotton.
had like layers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did have cotton socks. That's what I'm saying. I had like 1 cotton sock and then 2 athletic socks over it. Like,
Honestly, if you think about it, like back in the day, they would have like tents made out of animal hide, clothes made out of animal hide.
and animals were built for resisting the weather.
Yeah.
So I feel like they had the.
Meanwhile,
better-
the tent that you had was probably made out of like fucking nylon.
Yeah, nylon.
Yeah, so the wind probably just cuts right through it.
Yeah, there's also like no temperature.
I mean, I was
control
cozy
that
in my
tent.
sleeping bag, but it was only my feet that were cold.
Yeah.
Were your feet sticking out? The fuck?
No, it's just sweat. I just can't get fucking sweat off my feet.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be sweating anyways. I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually like.
I was honestly chilling most of the time. It was just my feet that were fucking bothering me.
No, I think having cold feet is one of the worst. I can't sleep
Yeah.
if my feet are cold.
Because I wore like 2 jackets, like 2 t-shirts underneath, like a sweater. I was fine. Like my upper body and like my legs were chilling. It was just my feet. It was so fucking annoying.
Honestly, if in hindsight, maybe you got like one of those like icy hots, like the ones that you crumple and they
You
turn
mean, you
hot.
know, like hot hands.
Hot hands, yeah, and just
Shove
shove
it in
them
my
in the
feet.
socks. Yeah.
My buddy Tyler, former guest on the show, Tyler,
Yeah.
founder of Cell Raise, went with me.
Go.
And then he had a little hypothesis. He was like, what if I get like old water bottles we're not using, right? Like empty water bottles, and I fill it with hot water. and I throw them in my sleeping bag at night. And I was like, I think the water is gonna get cold in the
I
middle
thought
of
he
the
was
night.
gonna say fill them with pee.
I don't
that
know
would
why I
work
was thinking
too.
about
Yeah, I
pee
really
too.
that's where he was gonna
For
go
some
with that.
reason,
I was like, I would
pee in
not sleep in a
bottles.
sleeping bag with pee. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
No, but he just used like boiling water, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to see if it works." And he said it worked. I thought the water bottle was gonna get cold. In the
Well,
middle
if
of
he's
the
in
night.
a sleeping bag, I would assume it took longer to cool off than usual. So
Yeah.
he probably fell asleep before it got like room temperature.
I don't
Kind
know.
of like
my-
a heating pad, kind of like except
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. Kind of just warms you up ambiently.
My head needs to be like relatively cold for me to sleep.
That's your body
you're a
temperature.
cold pill
Your
kinda
body
guy.
temperature is supposed to drop before you sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does drop.
Yeah.
It does drop.
Because I know your body's supposed to be warm, but your head is supposed to be like cold. Because that's where like all of the heat is released from or whatever.
Ever seen like those gym people where like they're steaming in the gym because it's like cold and they're like hot as fuck?
Yeah, that's sweat.
Yeah.
That happened to me when I took my socks off. Actually,
You were steaming?
yeah. So my shoes got wet because I was doing like the dishes, right? And then like the water splashed my feet. So I put my shoes by the fire so they could like dry up. I could see vapor coming out of the top. And, like on my side, I put my socks on a little drying rack too. I could see vapor coming from.
I want to go camping again. Camping is just fun. When I was younger, I didn't really like it because I'd only ever go on like, scout trips or whatever. It was never like my type of thing.
Yeah, no, it was on your time either. It was like you
Yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Nowadays, if you're doing it with people you fuck with, it's actually cool. Like I
really
like
fun.
camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this year's been pretty interesting. We went on a camping trip. We moved 2 houses. We started a podcast.
Yeah.
We went through a presidential election.
Yeah.
We've seen people get assassinated.
Yeah.
This has been like a life. Look.
We're living through history.
We are living through history. Post Harambe shit's been crazy. And
Yeah.
I finally like just a little side note. I've seen people acknowledge Harambe as like our fucking Spider-Verse reference. What is it?
We talking about
Spider-Verse reference.
the anchor being or the
Canon
Canon
event.
event. There we
Canon
go.
event?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes. Harambe was our Earth, our universe's, our generation's canon event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. I know we just did a tier list last year, but I have to ask if we're going to do it, right? Can we rank like our top 10 favorite things this year?
Things.
Things.
Uh,
Games, movies, events.
It's a little late, but I enjoy it a lot. Marvel Rivals is definitely top 10. At least I'll put it at 10 right now.
Marvel Rivals is hype. I fuck with Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, that's been fun. I've been sinking some hours into this. I'm like fucking plat 1 right now. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's fair.
The Fallout show.
The
Fall
Show
Show was good. Fun side story. Ella Purnell, is that her name? I think I want
Yeah,
to say.
Ella
Yeah.
Purnell.
She doesn't want to do any more video game movies because she literally is in 2 of them, and they're like the most successful video
She
game.
was gonna win that award, the Game Awards, regardless. By the way, you guys want to talk about the Game Awards?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
But yeah, she was like, I don't want to get typecast, and I was like, but you're so good. You're so good at
It's
just
funny
playing.
because she doesn't even play video games.
Yeah, it's just, I'm not a gamer.
Yeah.
I'm like, but you're so good. Like, what the fuck?
It's really funny. I saw people fan casting her as like a hypothetical Amy and like a Sonic 4 as well too.
I saw people fan casting her as Chell for Portal.
Shell's Asian.
I can see it work.
I don't know. The Game Awards, they were weird like always, but honestly I think that's probably like one of the best Game Awards they've had in like a long time. At least since I've started watching.
I remember it was
Was
when
it
they had
what?
Kratos.
They said 100 or 300 million people watching.
It was definitely a record for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking Astrobot won, which just makes me happy.
Was it that good? I didn't play a lot of it.
I don't think it was the best game of the year, but I think it's probably like the most important game that could have won, if that makes sense.
Why is it important?
Because,
Platformers are back, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Astrobot came out 2 weeks after Sony said they have no IPs. They're like, we have no IPs that are like worth making anymore.
They had like Spider-Man, so they had Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, but they're saying like they only have like 4 or 5 actual like series.
So
or whatever.
Spider-Man is not a PlayStation original character. too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count
Oh,
him.
you're saying like IPs are like stuff they've created?
Yeah.
What is Crash Bandicoot Sony or is that
No,
something?
that's Activision.
Oh.
Or it used to be. Now it's his own thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So they have,
Yeah.
like, no.
But like then Astrobot came out and it was literally just nothing but a celebration of PlayStation history and all of the games they've made over the years. So it had like it did have Crash Bandicoot in it. It had like the fucking Ape Escape shit in it. It had Sackboy in it.
It had Killzone references.
Killzone. God
Where the
of
fuck is the
War.
next Little Big Planet game, dude?
They're never bringing that shit
I mean, they
back,
had
bro.
the what you call it, the Sackboy's
Sackboy,
Big
yeah.
Adventure or whatever.
Yeah, they're not bringing that shit back. Because the last one I played was like Little Big Planet 3.
That's when I played. I love that
Yeah,
game.
that was fun.
I could see it being on like the PS6 maybe. I don't think they're gonna make one on the PS5. I mean, PS6 isn't that far out of this
I
point.
think because of Astrobot, though, we will get another Little Big Planet game. And that makes me happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think stuff like that Like, I think Sony's gonna bring back a lot of dead IPs now because of that.
Also, like, it's funny that it's been like 20 years since, like, not 20, it was like 10 years ish. 10, like, a new generation is what I'm getting to. Like, a new generation of kids and adults who remembered the games that they made in the past. They can just, they can just go to Disney around, like, do some, like, remakes, revamps, remaster type shit.
I mean, there's plenty that they can do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pop off at a new Parappa game. I can't lie.
Parappa?
I would pop off at a new Parappa the Rapper game. I can't lie.
I was looking at I saw a meme earlier, and it was like basically this video ragging on this like really young kid playing Fortnite, and they were like, Blood was born after season 3, and I thought about it. I was like, he probably was.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, because season 3 was...
Wow, that was high school. That was middle school.
It was 2018.
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah.
And I was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite came out in 2017. When we were scrolling through Amazon Prime the other day, we saw a documentary that came out in 2018 about Fortnite.
Yo.
What's it about?
It was about just like the development of Fortnite. This came out in 2018. This is them talking about Save the World like exclusively and stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit don't have it no more.
I mean, it does. It has Save the World, but
No one plays
Do they
it.
update it?
yeah, they do.
They do?
I'm surprised.
They do like very little. They add new like packs to it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's literally just like sinking money for them at this point.
Did you guys see the fucking Black Myth Wukong guy crashing out because he lost?
I can understand why.
I can understand being upset.
It's a cultural difference.
Can you explain the cultural difference? 'Cause I just thought it was just.
This is the first big Chinese game ever in America. This is the first AAA Chinese game to ever release in America. And because of that, like a lot was riding on the game doing well. And because this is like the Game Awards, they took it as like, this is the sign that your game is like the best game of the year. Everyone else here already knows like the Oscars and shit like that. They know not to take award shows seriously. They know not to put that much like weight into it. But they took it as like, your game is a failure. Even though it made money, it was like a financial success. They took it as a critical failure because
It's like the Asian parent stereotype.
it is. It literally is. Yeah. And because of that, yeah, like they said, the entire team was crying when that happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
I understand that. They probably had like really
even
high
going
hopes.
back to that like, reminds me of that Mr. Beast thing. I just don't think you should be crying in public over some shit that's out of your control. Like, you know what I mean?
Like I said, it's just a cultural difference thing there. Like,
I know, I get
it's
it,
really
I get it.
like they just because I mean it is a good game. Like you can tell
It's
they
not a
poured their
bad
heart and
game,
soul
no,
into
no,
it.
yeah.
So
They
I mean
really
I
worked
understand
hard.
it.
And then I remember he made that shit thinking like, well, my only thing is like, it was low key arrogant the way I read it. He was like, I made this game. I was like, yeah, I'm winning Game Awards. This is the one that's going to take us to the top. And it did good. It just wasn't.
That's the
Astro
mentality
Boy.
you should go into things
No,
with.
you
I
should
think,
have that
though.
mentality,
Like,
but you also shouldn't cry when you get
I agree with
disappointed.
that, but I
Yeah.
see why. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean it's just an expression of emotion. It's not like he's like throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, I'm not
about it, you know
saying
what I mean?
you can't cry for shit. I'm just like, dude, it's a competition. You lose. Just pick yourself up and try again.
I mean,
That's my
I get that, but at the
mentality,
same
yeah.
time, that game was in development for like 10 years.
Do another 10. I mean, fucking Baldur's Gate. I know. Time is.
That's
important.
kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, just waste another decade of your life away. Go ahead.
Hey, second place ain't bad.
I mean, there was no second place, but
they just lost. Yeah.
yeah, there is no second place.
They made second place was the money and the acclaim that they got from the fans. Because if you make a Black Myth Wukong 2, there will be people.
They still
playing.
accomplished a lot with that game, though.
Yeah, they
Like, the
did,
fact that
yeah.
it made it to the Game Awards.
It's a good ass game. I
Yeah.
like that game a lot.
Yeah.
Do you remember that segment in there where they had like invented the award for that guy who was like helping
Yeah.
people get the jobs? Did you hear about that?
No.
I was in the other room when y'all were talking about it.
So basically, they like invented this award for this guy who was like helping people get jobs after all the layoffs and everything. Because obviously like the layoffs like a huge thing this year.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
different companies are laying people off and everything. Like thousands of people lost their jobs in the game industry, and then they're like, people always pressure the Game Awards to like bring it up instead of just bringing up the positive stuff. So they can
Talk
actually
about, bring awareness. To
yeah,
the
exactly. And they're like, okay, we're gonna do that this year. And they did it, and they had like the award for the guy who helped people get their jobs or whatever. He made like an Excel spreadsheet to help people like get different references.
That's
and all
really
that stuff.
good. That's really good.
But what they've neglected to mention is that he's actually one of the executives at Tencent. So he's in charge of acquisitions.
That's a Chinese company, right?
It's the one who owns Riot Games.
Yeah.
It's the one who owns Rockstar. It owns all this shit. He's in charge of the acquisitions, meaning he's in charge of the majority of the layoffs that were happening in Tencent.
Oh, so it's like the Obama meme. Like they congratulated him from college.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they chose the one person
directly responsible.
And it's like they do like this whole heartwarming thing, and it's like, oh wow, he did all this stuff.
It
Like help all
fooled
these
y'all.
people.
You guys were in the other room talking about like,
yeah, because it was like they had it all set up like this like super sweet thing and everything, and they portray him like he's just like a YouTuber. They completely neglect the fact
you guys
that
were ragging on him. You're like, this guy looks like such a fucking loser. Like he needs like a smaller jacket or like a bigger jacket or some shit.
Oh, his jacket was tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, his jacket was tiny. It's like he had like almost like a crop top type. But like, yeah. But like that was like they portray it like he's like just sitting there at his fucking like computer desk with like fucking like Mario action figures in the background and shit like that. Like they completely neglect the fact that he's an executive at a company.
Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned all his employees like gone. This department is useless.
Well, not his own employees, people who were at other companies that he bought out and shit like that.
Oh, so he walked into someone else's house and said, "You all useless, leave."
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like the Blizzard and Activision shit like that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
At least he found a place to go. They're not working at Riot, right? Hey.
I guess you can make another fucking 30 Jinx skins and then call it a day.
You know that skin from Arcane's like $100 or $200 or some shit like that? That's really fucking expensive.
It's a good skin.
They had a skin for one of the pro players, Faker.
Yes.
And it wasn't even like that different from like the default skin. I think they had like a red scarf or some shit.
Jesus
But it was like
Christ.
$500 for like a bundle.
What?
Yeah. Something
So
like
like
that.
it actually cost $500.
It was only sold in a bundle, and the bundle was like $500.
Yeah.
I don't know what else came
The
in the
Jinx
bundle, but I know
bundle's
like
like
the actual
250.
skin people hyped up like wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
And you could only get it in that bundle.
Also
I don't know. I don't play League. I don't know too much about it. I just heard about it. It is something that happened this year. So.
Yeah.
I also know a lot of people are mad because this is a fun fact. Like Arcane, the show, ended up leading them to change Victor's default skin in the game. And like, why the fuck would you change this? Game's been out for like 10 years, 10, 15 years. Like, why? Who cares?
They do that all the time though.
What?
They update models all the time. It's a 10-year-old game. They have to update models.
No,
Overwatch
why don't
did
you just leave the original one that people have been playing for 10 years instead of just making a new one based off of the show? I just
So don't update the graphics ever.
just make it a skin you can pay for instead of getting rid of the skin people already like them or used to. I just think it's weird to now get rid of the thing you've been playing. That's like changing Genji to like
They did change the Overwatch 2
I was about to say, the Overwatch literally did that.
I'm saying like, but I can still. I'm saying for the League perspective, they didn't just make League 2. They said, hey, we made this cool show that everyone likes. We got rid of your character.
Overwatch 2 is also just an update.
Yeah, just the same game.
Yeah, they didn't make League 2. I'm saying there's a show.
So if they called it League of Legends 2, you'd be happy.
No, I'm saying I think it's weird to just get rid of some shit just because, like, just fuck people. I think it's weird. I don't know. That's just where I stand. I'm like,
Can you still use the default skins?
No,
from Overwatch
it's gone.
1?
Oh no! What was one? Well, some of them still exist. Like the actually, you can use all the Overwatch. Yeah, they do.
They
Overwatch
do?
that use the
Can
classic.
you change it to the classic Victor
Yes, you
skin
can change
in
to the
League of Legends?
You can change it every. They give you every original Overwatch skin. You can still play in Overwatch.
If
2.
you can change to the original Victor skin, I don't
No,
see...
they got rid of it. It's
they
just
completely got rid
It's
of it.
just the Arcane guy now. That's why they're mad. Because Overwatch at least gave you default Genji and Genji 2.
Yeah.
There is no Victor.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking. That's fucking stupid to me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and there's like, suck my balls. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I'm used to Fortnite where they change the default skins every season, so
So you can't play any of the old skins at all.
you can.
To buy them, though.
Just not the defaults. Yeah.
Like just
They rotate in the item shop in like a bundle. Like, to buy 'em.
Okay.
Yeah, like like Jonesy or whatever.
So I
like one of
mean,
the
I
original
guess you
skins.
can still play as them. They just won't be the default if you want to start making a new account.
Yeah, they have different.
Yeah.
Every year they have different defaults they put into the game.
Yeah, they just wiped that motherfucker off the face of the place. Said Arcane Victor is new Victor.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Bye.
I don't know. I don't really see it as like a huge deal, to be honest.
I think it's really.
I don't play League, so I don't care.
Honestly, if
So,
you've invested a lot, I just feel it's weird.
because it's not like you bought it anyways.
I think it's weird still. I don't care.
If you paid money for it, I would understand, but you don't pay money for it. It's a character. It's not the skin.
I still think it's weird to just get rid of some shit just because you can. I don't know. It's just weird to fuck with people like that.
They'd argue they made it better.
It's kind of a downgrade. He's more twinkish. In the original one, he's like built like a fucking god cyborg. Now he's just kind of like this skinny 3-armed dude.
This hitbox is smaller. There you go.
I don't know if the hitbox.
that's hard to see his point. I don't know. If I main this guy and they give him a like less cooler skin,
Yeah,
I couldn't
it's
go back
just
to
a
the old
less
one.
cooler skin. That's
Yeah.
it was just objectively not as cool as the actual original.
It's okay.
Victor
You can
one.
spend $500 on a better skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you see the new Fortnite skins for the Star Wars?
No.
They're you know like the samurai stormtrooper and stuff.
Oh, they're bringing that in the game.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
have
saw
the
that.
samurai stormtrooper and a samurai Darth Vader skin they're putting in.
Is it the same one that I have like upstairs?
Yep,
The
it's the exact same one.
The exact
That's
same.
sick.
Yeah, it's actually really sick. It looks cool.
Fuck.
It's because Darth Vader came out like 3 years ago, and now no one can get him. So now they're adding a Darth Vader skin that you can actually like get in the game.
What were some of the? I want to do like top 10 memes of the year. I don't know if there's stuff. I don't know if there's like some top.
What
10
a shit
memes.
post, dude.
I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to memes like that.
Yeah, man, I've been so out of the loop. What?
So let's just say Shamik Moore. This is number one.
Number one meme of the year is definitely Shamik Moore. I'll say without a fact. I'm still watching videos on them. I'm watching
Is that
someone.
the Spider-Verse guy?
Yeah, Spider-Verse guy. I'm watching
read
like a
up on that.
compilation of all like his like passes. I'm like, dude,
The worst you can say is no, dude.
that
Have you seen Creature Commandos yet?
No.
it's really good.
Not as a spoiler or whatever, but people were saying that Frankenstein is basically Shamik Moore.
Yo, he is. Yo, what the fuck? He is though. Bitches just don't want this nigga, but he just like, but she want me for real. She want
God.
me for real.
In case anyone is out of the loop, Shamik Moore, he's the guy who voices Miles Morales in
the only
Into the
Spider-Man
Spider-Verse.
to not get his female counterpart.
Yeah, he was like known for like having a huge crush on Haley Steinfeld, who plays Gwen.
Gwen,
Yeah, in the movies and everything. He's always like tried to like flirt with her during like cast interviews and stuff like that. She's
like
clearly-
interview.
yeah, she's clearly never been interested. And then finally, like, she made a post saying that she's getting married. And like 30 minutes later, he made one where he was basically like,
He got a random girl from one of the other Spider-Man.
no. So she made the post basically saying that she's getting married or whatever. And then he was like, damn, you know, a lot of hard times this year. You know, there's
This
always struggles, but
motherfucker.
you know, let's hope for a better 2025 or
She called him
something.
a weirdo.
No, so that was after all this. So he said all that, and then he had to make another post like 5 minutes later, like, no, I wasn't talking about her getting married. It was something completely different. And then a week after that, he posted a video that was him taking a picture with I forget
It was
her
an
name.
interview. It was some
was-
light-skinned lady.
No, it was the girl who played Liz Allen in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yes.
And he was like a video of like the two of them hugging, like getting like photos
was very
taken by the
intimate,
paparazzi
yeah.
and everything. And then she went on her fucking TikTok and she was like, no, he's a fucking weirdo. I told him to take that stuff down. It was literally just us taking a quick picture. He slowed it down and added his fucking
Music,
R&B
yeah.
song over it and everything to make it clearly look like that was the case. And then he had to come out and be like, sorry,
No, he did the
guys.
fucking Travis Scott thing. He literally did the.
He did the black and white. He was like, guys, I didn't mean for it to come off that way. It was just the artistic integrity of the thing.
Oh
I just-
yeah, he was like, it's
Yeah.
the art. It was don't hate the art. Don't
And then
hate
he like disabled his like Instagram or some shit after. I was like, God damn,
It was
that's so fucked up.
That is my top 10. That is my number one. That
Yeah.
whole because like a lot of people saying that might fuck with the movie now. Because like, if he's weirding out Haley and they still have to record lines, like
Well, people also dug up a bunch of old tweets that he made after the fact.
yeah, he's
so
a snow,
that's why they might.
Yeah, he's a
recast him.
snow bunny kind of guy. He was saying some shit that had Dr. Umar going. I beg your pardon.
Well, no, he was saying stuff like, "Oh, girls at the gym were asking for it," or like stuff like that.
That's fuck. I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, no, he
wow.
said stuff like that. He was like, someone asked him when he was like 18, like, "Oh, would you go for younger girls?" He's like, "It depends." And shit like that.
That's what you needed to be.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, so stuff like that is why people are saying they might recast him.
Okay.
I mean, that movie's not coming out for like fucking 2 years at this point, anyways. So
Is it sure that was next year, 2020?
no, they deleted it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not coming out next year. That
You see
movie.
Superman?
What?
that trailer was
Superman
pretty
trailer?
hype.
Oh yeah,
It's fucking awesome. Dude, I lost my shit when I saw Crypto.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that trailer was okay.
Okay.
I don't think it's as good as a lot of people like hyped it up to be.
I'm hyped. I like Superman.
I don't like their choice to make Superman have the shit beat out of him for the majority of the trailer. That's a very
was he
odd
getting the
choice.
shit
To
beat
me.
out of him?
He's literally just like laying in the
Laying in
snow.
like the snow, bloodied up and shit.
Yeah,
Well, that was only one part. That's when you see.
that's the
Crypt-
majority of the trailer.
Was it?
Yes,
Yeah.
the entire trailer. He's like that.
I just remember seeing the montage
And
of
then
all
it
the
cuts
Superman
between other
characters.
clips in the movie, and then it ends with him like getting up or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't, that's such an odd choice to me. Like if you're, I feel like it'd be a lot more hopeful if it was actually like, because I know that's the entire point. Is it's supposed to be like him showing hope and stuff like that. I would have preferred if it was like just scenes of him saving people. That's all you have to do. Because I don't know if you even noticed or not. They don't even have like a title card in that trailer. It doesn't say Superman once.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to. Everyone knows who the fuck Superman is.
Yeah.
So like I think if they did something like that, or like maybe had like a trailer of like people just like looking up into the sky, and then at the very end you finally see him or something like that. Like just something to show like the impact he leaves on people and not stuff that's just happening to him anyways.
No, I can see.
I think that would work better. Because like for what it was, I watched it and I didn't like feel any more hype for it than I already was. I was kind of just like, oh, I mean, pretty much what I expected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I did fuck with the music and everything. I liked how it was like an updated version of like the original theme and stuff like that. But I don't know. It felt a little hollow to me. I don't know.
Well, I'm not even like the biggest Superman person, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm actually quite interested in this.
Like I said, it looks good, but I was already excited for it. I already had high hopes for it. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, it's already about what I was expecting anyway, so it didn't like blow me out of the water or anything.
I see.
Darren, you have to watch Sonic 3.
That shit was actually gas.
I haven't even seen the first two.
You don't need to.
You don't
just watch Sonic 3.
Just saw the third one.
Just watch it. That shit was fucking hype.
They fill you in. It doesn't matter. They fill you in.
Yeah. I would still watch them anyways, but Sonic 3 was just...
That was hype. Okay. Do you know anything about the Sonic lore at all?
I know bits and pieces.
It's based off of Sonic Adventure 2. Do you know what happens in Sonic Adventure 2?
It's the one with Shadow.
The one with Shadow.
Yeah.
Do you know about Maria?
Yeah.
They killed this bitch. Oh,
so they did what you guys were afraid they wouldn't do.
I was waiting for this bitch to die, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like,
that was Keanu Reeves.
It was pretty good.
He's still not like what I envision when I hear Shadow.
Dark as Shadow, but he does a decent job.
I think he was definitely like a dark Shadow.
He didn't hit the same edginess I was looking for, but he did pretty good.
I still think Hayden Christensen would have been a better Shadow for me personally. I think he sounds like Shadow, like he really does.
Oh, the sand is everywhere.
He really does. Like I think Hayden Christensen would have been a fucking perfect Shadow.
I hate them.
That's how Shadow acts, though. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, he is. He gets really like ragey. Dude, the fight scenes had like Dragon Ball fans like creaming their pants, bro. That shit was hype as fuck.
I was fucking popping off during those fight scenes, dude. I was like, yo. Like, every single time I see a movie like that, I get pissed off that there is not a good live action Dragon Ball movie. They keep proving to me that it's not hard.
It is possible.
And they keep proving to me that it is so fucking easy to do. And they won't do it. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
No, because like I was watching, I was like, if I saw like actually like Goku and like Cell doing this shit that I was seeing on my screen, moving like hypersonic speeds, beating the fuck out of each other.
Dog. Like I don't want to spoil what the fuck happens in that movie. But that shit was fucking hype, bro. I can't even fucking lie.
It was hype as fuck.
Yo, I ain't never seen someone get punched that hard in a movie before.
That shit was fire.
No, was that like a bassy punch?
No.
No, this is like
you'll know exactly what punch I'm talking about when you see the movie. I've never seen someone get punched that hard in a movie before. I will say that.
Also, they kill people in this movie. Like, you watch people die. Yeah. Like, you actually watch people die.
Does Shadow have, like, guns?
He does.
That's awesome. Okay.
They make it like a laser gun. But he does have no
bullets, but like, he pulls out the blicky.
They actually recreate the shot from the Shadow the Hedgehog cover where he's like on the motorcycle holding the gun.
That's hard.
Yeah. It's so fucking fun. It is so fun.
He has, like, what, dual M16s in the original?
No, he has a pistol. He has a pistol. He shoots a pistol.
He has M16s, though, I'm pretty sure.
At a certain point, he does.
Yeah, I think he has, like, Uzis.
Something like that.
I think it's like dual Uzis or something. She has like two different like fucking like tiny little submachine guns.
Probably has a whole fucking arsenal.
No, he does.
I sure I've seen him like
you swap guns in the Shadow the Hedgehog game. So.
Yeah,
but yeah, really good movie. Really good.
Yeah,
movie.
I was like, I knew it was gonna be good going into it, but I wasn't expecting like pop
even
off.
like the childish moments. Like Jim Carrey fucking carries like the human scenes. I was thinking, Jim Carrey fucking carries all the human scenes.
This is Jim Carrey at his best,
literally
like easily.
Like this was like
Jim Carrey was supposed to retire before these movies.
He's never done more than 2 movies in a franchise.
This is third. This is
the first time he's ever done 3 movies in a franchise.
And he's acting his ass off. Like he was actually.
He plays 2 characters in it.
He does play. He plays 2 fucking characters.
Who's the second character?
His grandfather.
Oh.
He plays Robotnik and Gerald Robotnik in the same movie.
Yeah.
But he's fucking like full Jim Carrey for both of them and everything. Like it works so well.
Like I'll say his best acting movie I've seen outside of like Mask was like The Grinch, where like Levels just like he committed to the bit. He commits to the bit of both Robotnik and his crazy grandfather. And it is so fun to watch. And even the human couple wasn't that bad either.
Well, because they're not in it that much, to be honest.
Yeah. But they're really like.
Yeah, they toned down the human stuff. Like,
is it the
way
same
more
like guy from the first movie?
Yeah. Donut Lord and his wife.
Donut Lord. Don't forget Wade. Wade Whipple.
Wade, bro.
Wade Whipple.
I could live without Wade personally.
I fuck with Wade, bro.
A Wade appreciator.
I'm a Wade enjoyer. I can't lie. I don't know.
Okay. So if Marvel Rivals is 10, Sonic is like top 5 for me. That was one of the best things I've seen this year.
I don't know. I'm gonna see Nosferatu this week too. I'm gonna see. I heard it's good, so I'm really hoping it's gonna be good when I go see it.
Didn't they already make a vampire movie called Nosferatu recently? It's like on the boat or some shit. Like he was on.
I mean, Nosferatu is like a movie that came out like over 100 years ago.
no, it was like they made another one so recently. They used this like.
I think there was a show.
No, it was a movie. It was a movie because it was. Like,
I know there was a show called Nosferatu that came out recently.
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure it was a movie.
Well, I mean, this one's made by the guy who made like The Witch and The Lighthouse and The Northman and stuff.
Who is that guy?
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers.
Yeah, he made The Witch, The Lighthouse, The Northman, and I forget. He might have made like one other thing.
I saw The Lighthouse recently.
The Lighthouse is good. I
How
like
you
The
feel
Lighthouse.
about it?
It's okay.
Okay. Do you feel like
I don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out
Yeah,
to
it
be.
was. Yeah,
okay?
I think he makes good movies, but I think his movies like
I didn't
decrease-
even really like The Northman that much.
The Northman is my least favorite of his movies.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Witch?
No.
That is his best one.
I've seen
That was
Northman
his
and
first one,
Lighthouse.
was it not?
Yeah, The Witch is his first one.
Yeah.
I think like his movies like kind of decrease in quality with each one. I know after after Nosferatu, he's making one about a night, I think.
But not the Green Knight or whatever the fuck it was called.
No, that was an A24 movie. But you should definitely watch The Witch. That one's actually really good. It's like they fully commit to like the period piece aspect
it's
of
like
it.
what is it, like 1400s, 1300s, some shit like that.
It's like 1600s.
1600s.
It's like
Is it based on the Salem witch trials?
it's based in that time period.
yeah, it's just very colonial.
But not the Salem
No,
witch trials.
no,
Okay.
no.
It's there's only one family. They're like the only characters in the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like they're in the woods the entire time.
I do like how The Lighthouse was able to tell a whole story with only two characters.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was really
actually
cool.
kept up with them, and I thought it was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
the story,
I just thought the ending was kind of, eh.
there's actually a real story.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
it feels like a really long movie, and then I didn't think the ending paid off.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think The Witch, you might feel the same way about it, but I've seen a lot of other people that do actually really like the ending to it. So I don't know.
With the
Do more
Lighthouse,
things happen in The Witch than The
Yes,
Lighthouse?
more things
Like,
happen in The Witch.
Yeah.
More things happen in The
Because
Witch.
it's based more on like the family dynamic
And
of
the
everyone, so
horror
you
of
have
it,
more
yeah.
characters in it.
Then
than
I
just
think
the
I'd
two
like
of
it
them.
more than The Lighthouse then.
I think so. Like it's my favorite movie he's done, and I'm a really big Nosferatu fan, like of the original movie. So
I've never even seen the original movie. I just know he's from SpongeBob.
They actually thank SpongeBob on Twitter. They thanked Steven
really?
Hillenburg for making younger generations more aware of the character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. I don't know if it's like a isolationist thing like his other movies usually are, where there's like very few characters in it. Because The Northman wasn't like that at all. So I don't know. Like I feel like you can play it up very well because they have Bill Skarsgård, the guy who plays Pennywise.
He's Nosferatu?
Count Orlok is his name. Nosferatu is not his name, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I can see him playing that character.
I've heard he like fully transforms into him and shit like that too. Like you can't even tell it's him when you see the movie.
Ooh,
Sounds
that's really
sick.
cool.
Yeah, I've heard his voice in it. Like I saw some people making fun of the accent or whatever
like
because
Romanian.
Like the
or some
Transylvanian
shit, right?
accent?
yeah, he has like a very hammed up like Transylvanian accent.
Like, I want to suck your blood.
but his voice is like super gravelly.
I want
Yeah.
to suck your
It's like when he talks, it sounds like a fucking monster. Like it sounds like the whole room is shaking when he talks.
Yeah, like very bassy, like the fucking subwoofer going crazy.
Yeah. And it's like when you every time you like steps, you hear like the entire fucking like room shake and
That's
everything
weird
too.
for Nosferatu. He's supposed to be like a.
Yeah, I actually want to see that movie.
Yeah, like he turns into
I'm seeing it
smoke
this
and
week.
shit. Yeah, that's interesting. That he's like.
But he doesn't turn
loud.
into smoke. He's literally just like a fucking weird, creepy, skinny ass dude.
Well, no, like the vampire, because I used to read a lot about like creature mythos. Like the Nosferatu that it's based on could turn into smoke, a bat, well, like vapor, mist, smoke.
Well,
type-
Nosferatu is literally just Dracula.
Yeah, but that the one that is like the character of that, his powers were like smoke and bat stuff.
It's just Dracula powers.
Yeah, it's literally just
They're the same character. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
he's basically just like the more monstrous version of Dracula.
Yeah.
Because Dracula back then was seen as more like a
Handsome,
sexy thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was viewed.
and he's like the creature. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's literally just like the monstrous.
it's like the
side of
Krampus and
Dracula
Santa
everything.
of the vampire genre.
Yeah, because Nosferatu was a fan film. It was like an unlicensed fan film. They tried to sue them.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it became like one of like the most important movies to ever come out in like history, ever.
Why's that?
It pretty much like invented the horror genre.
Oh.
They had other.
Was Dracula not a horror when it first came out? Like,
It came out before the Dracula movie did.
oh, I see.
Yeah, this was like an unlicensed fan film of the book, not. Yeah,
Got you.
yeah.
Got you.
Because I
Got
think
you.
the Dracula movie came out in 1929, but they had like spoken words and shit like that in it. This one's completely silent. There's no dialogue in it whatsoever. It does the shit where it like pops up on the screen and then cuts
Eek.
back. Yeah, no, it was like dead silent the entire time. Then it just says eek, and then just like it does shit like that.
Okay.
They do like weird editing tricks. Like
I thought it was just musical. I didn't know they actually had like words that would cut in.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's kinda
silence was
goofy.
yeah.
I mean it is, but it works for the movie, I guess. Like they understand the limitations of that and they work with it very well. Like it's like one of the best usages like shading and stuff I've ever seen in a movie. Like they actually use like the shadows and shit very well.
I've seen that. I've seen clips of them using the shadows and
Yeah, like the way he
how
like
cool
moves
that
up the
was.
stairs
Yeah.
without like moving his legs and shit like
You
that.
said that movie came out in 1929?
The Universal one did. I think that one came out like 1919 or 1920.
Dude, it's crazy how far we've come in 100 years. Now we have
Yeah.
like robots making movie scenes.
Yeah.
Like people getting mad that like fucking Coke used AI to make it like a logo, like image for it, and like it fucked it up. And they're like, yeah, that's what happens when you get AI instead of paying people. But like, I'm really like putting myself in the context. We're talking about New Year's and shit. Imagine the New Year of 19, like, oh, we're gonna have flying cars, all this shit. And now we have like fucking goon chat robots and stuff like
Well,
that.
people thought AI was gonna be like fucking Terminator or like C-3PO or some
Well, 'cause,
shit.
yeah.
But AI is just like us typing stuff into a word prompt
Yeah,
and it
'cause,
says
I mean,
funny things back.
I
Yeah.
think the problem back then was because you're creating a robot when you just walked out. Like people back then were just killing each other for like the weirdest shit. Like duels were still a thing. Like you know what's crazy is to just duel a motherfucker. Like I don't know if I ever talked to you guys about this, but like, do you know how a duel actually worked?
I thought you were gonna like drop some duel lore, like you lost a family member in a duel.
No, I was gonna talk about Andrew Jackson, but
Oh, okay. I mean,
he was
Well,
a duel
duels
guy.
are still legal in Texas, aren't they?
yeah.
To this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
To this
Yeah,
day.
if they get like a shit ton of paper signed, it has to be oversaw by like a marshal or something. And
You're fucking with me? No,
No, it's
way. You can
still a
still
law.
kill niggas in Texas?
yeah, but I think it's a big pain in the ass. Like you have to do a lot of paperwork. You have to get.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no
lie.
shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it should be legal.
Okay, so you don't support the death penalty, but if you hate a
Legal or
nigga
illegal?
enough
Legal.
Okay, legal. Okay.
To
I don't
just-
see why not.
to pop a, let me tell you before I'm killing this. So
Instead
the way
of just rolling up on each other, killing each other in the streets, like you could do it civilly.
Yeah, because I mean, if you sit there and you both hate each other so much, you want the other one dead,
you're
and
willing
you
to
sit
put your
there
life on the line, for
and
this
you're
beef.
willing to go through the time to like fill out the paperwork and stuff like that to get that arranged. Do you know how much you have to hate someone to sit there and go to court, fill out
Yes.
paperwork saying, I want him dead. I'm willing to let him try to kill me in front of witnesses.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Not only that, I think it's also safer for the public because people can't catch strays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I
True.
mean, like in general, like I'm not all for like the government just killing people, like death penalty shit like that. Let each other do
But
it.
that's an agreement.
Yeah, as I say, let each other do it.
Okay, for the context of the duel, back then they didn't have as much paperwork, but basically, like, yeah, it was a public, like, it was. You knew the duels would take like weeks to a month before it would happen, and the entire time
They're just hyping it up.
No, they weren't hyping it up. They were trying to de-escalate the shit. Both sides, because they don't. Family members don't want to lose you. Like your wife, your children, like, yo, is this nigga really worth it? Do you? And like Andrew Jackson tried to, like, I'm talking about Andrew Jackson. He got into a fight with some dude and this dude's son. The dude he fought with wasn't that good as a shot, but his son was. And so his son was a hot. Andrew Jackson's a big hot. He fought in a lot of duels. And so Andrew Jackson and this son, the dude's son, are talking shit online. Because they ran newspapers. They were like going to the newspaper. This nigga is a fucking lily liver. He's a nanny. He's a sissy. All the the old timey
Okay.
language and shit. But Andrew Jackson didn't know that the guy's son was a shooter. So his friend's like, yo, you know Lil Timmy, right? And he's like, what about Lil Timmy? You know he's never lost a duel a day in his life. Andrew Jackson's like, say that again. Say that again. So this entire Andrew Jackson's like, okay, we have to cheat. She's like, okay, how do we win again? Because Andrew Jackson can't back down. He talks the most shit, and this is before he became president. He talks the most shit out of anyone in fucking, what was it, like Virginia, wherever the fuck he was at, like Illinois, some shit. And so the day of the duel comes, and you know what he does? He says, I want you to yell, 3, 2, 1, go. Really fast. Because his friend was officiating the duel. He said, either we're going to shoot, and then he's not going to react, and then he's going to be over. His friend does the thing, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm now getting a little hazy with the details, but long short of it, I think that the dude's son still shoots Andrew, but it's not a fatal shot. And then Andrew fires his gun and it doesn't go off. So, in terms of the duel, if your gun doesn't go off, you won the duel because you didn't die. But Andrew was so fucking mad. He said, nah, nigga, stand right there. And killed him. And he still became president.
He killed him anyways?
Killed him anyways. in front of a whole crowd.
What the fuck?
So stand right there, pussy. I stood and got shot. Stand right there. And so the son is like, I'm not a bitch.
And he died.
He died. And you killed a nigga in cold blood after he won the duel officially.
Yeah.
He won the duel. Still got the nigga in blood.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew Jackson's a piece of shit. So
And he got
Yeah.
president.
yeah.
After that.
That's fucked up.
The duels are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And Texas allows you to do that shit still?
Yeah.
That what a fucking place to be.
You ever see that one? It's like a picture. It's like so he's like a really bloody cop or whatever. It's like he's like, this cop was always talking shit, but then I tried to fight him and he fought back, and then we made up our differences after the fact. I respect him for that.
Yeah, he got
What?
hands.
Yeah, he's like, the dude just fucking straight up boxed a fucking police officer and won. But he's like, you know what? I respect him for not shooting me.
Because he could have. He really could have.
Yeah, he said like after that they didn't fuck with each other after that. Like they were cool.
I fuck with it. I like that. That's a good story. That's wholesome.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah, I mean like shit like that is so much better than just gunning someone down.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna go back to AI. See what Call of Duty's doing?
No.
So you know how like Call of Duty has like calling cards and like emblems. It's like kind of trash. They shove in the item shop to like justify charging you $20 for a bundle.
I can believe that, yeah.
Or like justifying why a skin can be $15 because it comes with like other useless shit you don't
Trinkets
care
and
about.
shit.
Yeah, they're starting to be AI generated.
You're
Because
fucking
you could see them. Like you could see that like some of the emblems have like 6 fingers. Or like the proportions are weird on some of these emblems.
Yeah.
They're getting cheap and charging
Yeah.
you more. That's crazy. But Coke was doing the same shit too, so I can see that becoming more of like a thing.
Well, Coke wasn't charging you for an AI generated
No,
product.
they
They
just,
didn't
like,
AI generate you a Coca-Cola.
they just didn't hire artists to do a good job.
I think it's a whole different thing when you have.
A product you're selling people.
Did you see the Fiverr ad? I brought this up to Kiara the other day.
No.
So I found a Fiverr. I don't know how I didn't see this. It came out like 2 months ago. So basically, the entire motto of the ad was just nobody cares. The entire premise of the ad was nobody cares. The entire ad was basically just different people AI generating different Fiverr posts and saying nobody cares, just do it. AI generate more Fiverr posts. AI generate more artwork for people. AI generate more scripts for people. AI generate more like songs for people.
Just
and
make
all
the
this
money.
shit. Yeah, they said we don't care as long as you make money.
Yeah, they just want commerce, so I can see that.
Yeah,
being their-
but that's crazy to me because the entire thing on Fiverr is that you're going to people for work.
yeah, for unique work, like
For
actual,
unique
like
work.
hiring artisans instead of hiring construction workers. You're hiring like craftsmen type.
Exactly.
Shit. Artisans versus craftsmen.
You want
I mean.
their style. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. And then like doing that and having it, like labeling it as like nobody cares.
Exactly.
That's the motto he kept saying throughout. Is just nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just
cares.
keep doing it. So they're trying to like hammer in that it's like okay to do
Make
it. Or
us
whatever.
money,
Fiverr
make
ad,
us
like,
money,
it's
make
an
us
ad
money.
for
Yeah.
Fiverr?
It was
Or-
an actual Fiverr ad they posted on their account. Yes.
They just want the money. They don't give a fuck how you get them the money. They just want to make the money. So, no
But so
one
this is
cares.
for creators?
It is for,
This is for
people,
people
trying
who-
to use their platform as a shopping center to buy artisans. They're saying our artisans, we enable them to use AI. You may just be getting some guy just typing some shit on his
There's
computer.
basically saying like don't feel weird about using AI. Just keep using AI and make your money off of it. Is what
So
they're
this is
saying.
for creators then?
This is for the creators.
Yeah,
of it,
okay,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused why you were saying that for like two consumers.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're saying, because it's a double-sided ad. They're saying for the creators to just give their consumers
Yes,
AI.
yes,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird to me though.
That is weird. I could see that being weird.
like I would rather you just not say anything than try to like bring people in that way.
Yeah.
AI art just looks so weird. Like I was at a Christmas party and they were like trying to put something on the TV where it's like just like Christmas songs or like some
Yeah.
ambient photos in the background. So it's like, you know, Christmas music playing and then it's like a little like
Slideshow?
it's like a slideshow, but they're like moving pictures. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, yep, that's AI. That looks terrible.
Yeah.
I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I'm like, this is AI. Dude, there are AI thirst traps now.
That's so funny.
No, aren't those just bots in general? Or am I missing something? Like the
Probably
bots, like
bot
sex
accounts,
bots?
but it's
like
like
pictures and stuff.
yeah, but it's like pictures of like, you know,
Completely fake people. Yeah.
like women in suggestive like
But it's like they're not real people.
like fake Instagram models. But I can look at their face and I'm like, you're not a real person. Like this is AI generated.
Oh, wow.
And you still somehow have fucking gooners in the comments that are like
You're so
thirsting over.
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I buy you Bob and Vagana.
But I mean, even like outside of that, when we first started this show, we were trying to like make a profile picture and stuff like that.
We
And
did use AI.
One of the even outside of that, we got one off Fiverr. We got a profile picture on Fiverr, and it was someone who just AI generated a fucking picture for us.
Yeah.
It looked not terrible, but it didn't look good. You know what I mean? Like, it just was not like, it didn't fit us or anything either. It's like, we can pretty much tell by looking at it that it was AI generated and everything. It was okay as like a temporary, but like in that case, we could have just generated that ourselves if we were going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like spending money for stuff like that.
No.
It just feels disingenuous. Like when you say like, hey, I'm going to make you this thing, and then you don't actually make the thing. Yeah, you just type some shit in and then you call it a day.
It's literally selling somebody a Google search.
Yeah.
Like,
it feels like fraud to me. To be honest, it really does feel like fraud. Like if you're saying you made this thing and then you didn't actually make it.
Legally speaking, I don't know if you can count that as fraud because he did.
It's not.
Type. Yeah, I was
it's not because technically it's a tool.
Yeah, typed it, yeah.
But like to me, it feels like fraud.
No. Like ethically, it's fraud. Ethically, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But legally, yeah, they have every right to do this shit. But ethically,
it's like going to a doctor's office for advice.
And they AI shit
then they fucking WebMD you.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are your symptoms? Okay, maybe you have, like, I don't know, breast cancer.
And then, like, you find out about it after. Like, you go to them, like, you're upset about it. And they're like, I mean, was I wrong, though? I mean, I was right.
I'm a doctor. I'm just using my tools.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that'd be ridiculous. If you found out that the fucking doctor was doing Google tutorials while he's doing open heart surgery on you or some shit, I'd be fucking pretty pissed.
He's like, where is the artery?
He's like, I mean, I did it,
the
though.
Artery. The artery. Just any of them. Just any of them.
He's like, I mean, it worked, though, so you can't really get mad at me. I mean, it worked.
You're not purple anymore, so I
mean, I guess you're right, but it's fucking scummy to do that to someone. So,
yeah,
I mean,
it just feels weird. It feels weird. Like, you lose, like, this semblance of human trust and connection. When you know someone made something, you know they tried. Like, when we have our theme song, like, when it plays in the beginning, we had someone make that. And so, like, it feels special to us because someone actually took the time to make it for us versus someone just going, make a random intro song and then...
I mean, AI stuff is just not good. Like, you look at it, you hear it, and it's like...
But it's only going to get better.
Very generic.
So, like...
I mean, eventually it's not going to be like that
eventually it'll get better, but right now it's like...
Yeah, so right now, we have every right to hate it, and I hope we get Jarvis AI and not, like, Fiverr AI.
When I saw that Call of Duty thing, I was not surprised at all. Because, like, those calling cards are some of, like, the most generic photos ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably really easy for you to just, like, punch something into a prompt.
You can.
And make those.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I found out Fortnite did the same type of stuff before, too.
If it's, like, loading screens and shit.
I was gonna say,
not
like,
for
with,
loading screens, but...
recolors and reskins?
I could see them doing... They have, like profile icons and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because those are literally just black and white images. I could totally see them doing stuff like that. But they always credit an artist for their loading screens, like for every single one of them.
Good.
So I don't think they would AI generate those.
Unless one of the artists just happened to use AI and they didn't fucking tell.
I mean, they could.
Exactly.
Wasn't that a case recently where, like, I don't know if it was game or film, but somebody made a poster or, like, some kind of image in the game.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it is.
I don't remember what it was,
Yeah,
but like some artist used AI in a product that was sold, like, online. And people got pissed about it because they found out it was AI. And then the guy got fired. Or they got fired.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember.
I don't remember what it was.
I remember the context of that everyone was mad about that guy. Yeah.
I remember in, like, the movie, like, Devil All the Time or whatever, there's like a horror movie where they did that too.
That might have been one of the... I know a movie did do that too. Was it called Devil All the Time? I know a movie...
I don't think it was Devil All the Time. It was a horror movie that was...
Yes, because everyone was mad about it. I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird. Like a whole sequence. No, it wasn't fucking Spiral. It was something else.
I know Secret Invasion did that for their intro. Their entire intro was AI generated.
What's Secret? Why does that sound familiar?
It's the Nick Fury show.
Oh, they use AI?
Yeah, the entire intro was AI.
Wow. Why though? They have Disney money.
I think it was on purpose because the entire premise is that scrolls have been possessing people or, like, impersonating people. So it's supposed to be like, like, it's supposed to look weird. Like, they're all supposed to look weird.
That's a stretch.
Yeah. It looks ugly. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It just looks bad. So, I mean, I understand what you're going for, but there's probably a better way to show that.
Literally a better way.
I don't know. It's just ugly ass fucking Nick Fury scroll man. I don't know.
This year, as funny as we're doing like a top 10, I'm like, damn. This year has been so eventful, but like when I name all the events, I'm like, what are some like the key highlights? I just feel like most of my, like, as an adult...
Things happened, but it was just like, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as an adult, like, we're
really
just so
stand out.
desensitized. Just like, yeah, well, anyway, that guy died. This is happening. This is our new leader.
Boeing killed a lot of people. Insurance company man died.
Yeah.
Trump got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of stuff happened this year for sure. So
Yeah, but at the same time, we all woke up at 6 to 7 a.m. and said, all right, time to go to work. So I just,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, damn.
like, it's that same thing. It's like, yeah, the government like announced aliens are here or whatever
Yes,
the fuck. But
why
I
is
still
no
gotta go to work. What the fuck does it matter to me?
Exactly. These niggas ain't paying my taxes. These aliens are like, well, y'all gotta pay for this? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still on the taxes phase. Look at that.
Oh,
Okay,
Let's leave and come back in 1,000 more years.
Okay, side tangent. We're talking about the New York. I do want to talk about aliens because if anything happens in this new administration, hopefully they do actually look into the aliens. I'm actually really excited for that because
I don't think there's anything to look into.
there's the weird drone shit that's happening in like Jersey and
Those
stuff.
are just drones.
I think they're just planes.
I don't.
and
I'm not
drones
saying those are
and
aliens. I'm
lights
just
and
saying like
shit.
there's a lot of like flying unidentified shit, and they did say that they do know there are like UAPs.
Those are just unidentified flying things.
Yes,
Unidentified aircraft personnel.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's basically synonymous with UFO.
Yeah. I know that's real. So we don't know what's coming from China. I know China because funny
Yeah,
enough,
but like that's very.
It's literally just an unidentified person flying an object. That's
Yeah,
well, the
it
unmanned,
could
the
be
unmanned
that.
objects technically because they couldn't find any heat signatures.
Could just be a drone. I don't know.
Exactly.
But
so
yeah,
so
regardless.
maybe they have
hope-
fucking liquid nitrogen under the cockpit so you can't detect it. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, because I was listening to one. Like, I've been listening,
I know the incident you're talking about.
Yeah,
Though.
but I'm listening back to the what I was trying to get to was because I've been listening to like Joe Rogan when he brings on specialists. He got an Air Force guy who's like a whistleblower for this type of shit, and so of course like he gave him his credentials. I don't know the guy personally, so I can't say everything's fucking true. But the way he was describing like some of these like cases in the Air Force, like they almost die from like interacting with this shit because like they have like these sensors, right? And these like drones, they've been seeing this shit like since 2013 and before. Like they've known since like the Obama presidency. They've been talking about this shit, but it's been very hush. But like, okay, actually I'm gonna give you a full preamble before I get into this. So, I'm not the biggest conspiracy theorist, but I do like connecting dots. This is all about the new year. This new year is really big because like the whole God, I'm like, I keep backing up. Hold on, let me cook. This is shout out to Hannah. This is a cooking moment. I am now in the kitchen. Just hold up. So, the government has killed people with unmanned objects in the past, and I know this because
They do them today too.
They do it all the time.
Yeah.
But it's the same type of back to the alien shit. It's a reoccurring object. There's this guy named Fortune on YouTube. He does like this iceberg tier list, and on this iceberg tier list, he had 3 separate incidents that are all recorded. This is public U.S. history record knowledge. The same type of orb objects that all these pilots in 2013 have been reporting popped up in the 50s and 70s. And it killed people. The same cigarette spheres, the same spheres with objects. 50s and the 70s, people saw this on their day-to-day. These are real reports and they
Kill
died.
people how?
Radiation. The same thing they said they're looking for like nukes and shit. These things are full of radiation. And these people got near it and they gave them so much heat. They got fucking, the same thing happened to Nagasaki. They got fucking radio nuked. They saw this object, it got really hot. They didn't know what was going on. They all, these are 3 separate cases from the 50s to the 70s. They all died from radiation poisoning. A family died. 2, grandma, her daughter, and her child. A random man walking with his son, and then some other third event I'm forgetting. They all saw a cigarette object on an orb with like an orb, like how they're describing them now. All of them from fucking 50, 60 years ago said the same shit we're seeing today, and it killed them. And now we're saying these things are looking for like radiation and stuff. Now I'm like, that just seems so weird that I heard about this video in context. Now they're talking about these same objects now, but these objects have been around in use since like the 50s. So I'm like, either they're not aliens or we've been sitting on some crazy tech and we've just been nuking people with our own
You sound like a fucking psycho right now.
Yeah, you really
This shit
do.
is so fucking crazy. I don't know what to do, but like I'm so fucking serious, bro. This is real documented shit. And it's blowing my mind that like we're talking about it now, but I heard a video that's mentioned this with cases that happened before, and I think it's so
the
weird.
thing with like the UFO UAP whistleblowers, like that testified in Congress earlier this year, is that like they confirmed like under oath that like aliens and UFOs exist, but they didn't show any proof.
Yes.
They didn't come with any proof, and it's like, okay, so why should I care?
So it's like, so the government knows these creatures exist and they're not.
I've always thought they existed.
Yeah,
Like,
so
show me something. And then a week later, there was like, oh, look, they dug up an alien in
That was
Mexico.
fake. Yeah,
it was fake. It was a
yeah.
fucking artist who made that shit. It
Yeah.
didn't even look real on the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but like I don't know, that's just so cool to me that they couldn't hide the fact that these objects have existed for this long because these people actually died. You can look up these cases in public records. Everyone's described these same objects and how they've died and how they died of radiation poisoning.
You know what? We got some like grays or like some aliens listening to the podcast right now. Just show yourself. I think 2025 is your year.
Yeah,
We'd love to have you on the podcast.
Cat Williams
Dude,
said
like,
itself,
yeah.
the truth will come out. So like, just reveal yourselves. Like, we don't care. We're all broke. So
What's the first question you would ask an alien?
How do you guys solve peace? Do you guys have peace among your people? I want to see if that's even possible. For
that's a really
species.
good question,
Yeah, because
actually.
that's
a fantastic
remember
question.
you probably like aggression with species earlier. It's like, did you evolve past aggression to where like you're aggressively helpful? Like you're like almost like peak humans, like how humans.
Like competition is not a thing for you guys.
No, you're
Yeah.
competing to just be better. You're not competing to overcome. You're competing
Yeah.
to succeed.
Yeah.
Type shit. I want to see if that's possible. I mean, if they do space travel, then obviously they probably don't want to kill everything. You want to explore. Hopefully, they don't want to kill everything.
I just want to know what their music's like.
That's a good question. That's a good question
What if it's
too.
just like
Yeah.
funny, like it's like space jazz, but it's just like American jazz.
What if
but
it's like the most fire shit you ever heard in your life?
That's what I'm just saying.
Like they've had like so many fucking
like different sound? They're like
they can fly in
beaming music into
spaceships.
your
Imagine
brain.
what they're dude. Imagine the tunes they bump to cruising through the stars.
That's what I'm saying.
Space metal or
it's
some
gotta be
shit.
something hype.
They gotta make sure they got the right fucking playlist going and shit too. Yo, that'd be fucking badass.
That should be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
I think there's aliens out
What's
there.
what's your question, Darren?
Oh man, y'all kind of got me beat. Fuck. I don't even know what mine was gonna be. I just wanted to
Talk
hear
to them.
something-
Be like, yo,
I just wanted to
you
hear
said-
something cool like that. You guys were gonna ask.
Yeah.
What would I ask an alien?
People in the comments, let us know, what would you ask an alien if you got to get your fabled chance to meet one? Hopefully Joe Rogan gets to meet an alien. I think that would be the best interview ever. Joe's just like, well, what the fuck are you? Is that like your first name or your last name? Wow, fascinating.
Hit this blunt.
Have you tried DMT before?
Isn't the drugs they use?
Yeah.
I kind of want to try space weed. Now that we're on this topic, galaxy gas.
Oh my god. I think aliens exist. I just don't think they've ever come to Earth.
I think there's too many planets in the universe for them to even find us or
Imagine
find
if they
them.
try like our shit and they're just like, man, y'all got the weak boof.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just like immune.
Yeah, I think my top 10 events of the year was aliens coming out. That's like definitely like a top 3 for me. Because I like the fact that we now know we're not alone, but no one knows what exactly is the unalone part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we will find like animals in our lifetime.
What do you mean find animals? We already
Like animals in space.
like tardigrades or like
alien,
organisms?
alien animals.
like a fucking
yes.
cow on Mars or some shit.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
But not like a cow, like a different animal. But
Well, I
like,
mean, yeah, but like-
I know what you mean.
yeah,
Like, the
like a
equivalent.
complex creature, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we will find one of those in our lifetime. I just don't think it will be like intelligent.
You think Elon Musk is gonna do it with SpaceX? Hopefully he does it.
Imagine we just found a giraffe. Like it's just a giraffe, but it's on a different planet. It's got like a second heart or
I
some
hope
shit.
it's a
but-
giraffe, but like it just has like a normal sized neck. It's just
Is this a horse? This is a fucking horse.
No, it's a giraffe. It just has a horse sized neck.
Okay, you know how like most creatures turn to crabs? I wanted the first alien meal to be like kind of crab shaped because most
What
creatures.
if those are the intelligent aliens that visit us? They're like crab
Crabs?
people.
yeah,
That'd be cool. I'd fuck with it.
because
And
most
then,
things
then we
become
offer
crab.
like some lobster bisque or like crab legs.
I've
just some
seen a lot-
offensive ass shit.
I've seen a lot of like artist renditions of what aliens on like Jupiter and stuff like that would look like too.
Like based off of like the environment of Jupiter, or just making
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Like, because I mean, they couldn't walk. Cause
yeah, there's no gas. There's no ground. Yeah.
Yeah, so like there'd be like jellyfish type things where they basically like float with the air and everything there.
That's kind of cool. I fuck with that.
That's why like I imagine like what different fucking animals and stuff would
You have to
adapt
evolve to your
different planets.
environment. Yeah, the only reason we're built like this is because we have gravity and water. You
I
know
think
what mean?
Jupiter is more likely to have life on its moons.
Yeah,
Like
something
Phobos and shit?
Yeah, something beneath the ice on
like Titan.
Phobos is Mars, but
Yeah.
some of the oceans of Titan. I've heard.
Oh no, space is cool. Like we know nothing about our oceans, but space is pretty cool sometimes when you think about it. But all right, so aliens definitely top 3. Anything else really cool happened? That was like just a cool like wow, we just experienced that. There wasn't any
Bunch of fucking pedophiles getting outed.
yes, that was
That
actually
did happen.
The Kendrick Drake beat was probably my number 1. That was probably my favorite thing from this year.
Yeah,
Because it's still going. His victory lap is the fucking Super Bowl. Biggest the Super Bowl. And Drake didn't get invited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Diddying is kind of crazy too.
Diddy's probably top 2. If Drake versus Kendra's top 1 for me. Diddy's 2. Aliens. Are
I think
3.
we originally worded this as our favorite things this year, but so let's just rephrase it as like the biggest things that happened this year. So I mean, yeah, I think the Diddying is probably like definitely up there. Yeah, I don't know what else to call it. I mean,
No, it is the Diddying. 1,000 bottles of Baby Roll is fucking insane for any type of activity or behavior. And they said they stopped counting at 1,000, so there's probably more.
they tried blaming Costco selling things in bulk, and they're like, we don't even sell baby oil here. Like, do not blame the shit on us.
Do not bring us into this ring
Yeah.
of shit, bro.
He's sharing a cell with the FTC guy.
Who's FTC?
It was like a crypto scammer. He was a crypto scammer who was basically convinced a whole bunch of people to buy this coin, knowing he was never going to actually pay back people's debts or whatever. Basically fled the country after like becoming like a multi like millionaire, like hundreds of millions of dollars and shit like that. And eventually he went to prison. He shares a cell with Diddy, like the same cell.
That is crazy.
And then the Luigi guy, he's in the same prison now too.
No, we all live in the same
I was
place?
gonna mention that. Because I kept seeing that in memes. It'd be like Luigi sent to the same.
Yeah.
You know, for context, like I was at the United Healthcare CEO.
Yeah.
Same guy is sent to the same prison as Diddy. I saw edits where it was playing like the fucking Avengers theme. Or, like, they had like the Sinister Six from like the first PS4 Spider-Man game.
Yeah, no, like, I saw people say they're gonna fucking put together the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
That's fucking crazy. You could put them together. Because Diddy knows how to kill people, and apparently this Luigi guy does too. I don't know about the crypto guy. Maybe he can fund the scheme. He'd be the guy in the chair doing all the fucking typing and shit.
I think he was like friends with people that were like in that sphere because I mean he was multimillionaire shit going on. I'm pretty sure he was dead ass cool with people who did that shit.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. What was 4? Anything really cool happen? I guess Sonic would be my 4. That was a really cool moment. I think that was probably the hypest scenes I've seen in any like video game adaptation. That might be one of the best video game adaptations I've seen in a while.
Go out there and watch Sonic 3. Don't watch Mufasa.
Don't.
Like, whatever you do.
Yo,
don't watch.
Mufasa's a fucking psyop, bro. I was looking at John's. I was looking at the theater. They want you to watch Mufasa so fucking bad. No one's watching.
That
it,
is
though.
the only time I have ever had a pop up on my AMC app. It was telling me to go watch Mufasa.
Yes. And then like the Sonic, just for context, at the AMC we went to, the Sonic movie has like this really flat, not dynamic, like, 10-foot tall wall thingy. The Mufasa movie had like this fucking dynamic, layered, stacking, like the cardboard pictures are popping out at you type shit. And then like, I ain't see no one walk out of the theater.
No, because Mufasa made like no money compared
It made
to Sonic.
no
Yeah.
money. But like,
I didn't watch it. Kiara watched it. She told me about it. It does not sound good. I'm not gonna lie.
I just like, it just felt like a soulless Lion King. As funny
Yeah.
as they had James Earl Jones for it, I think that was right. It's his last movie before he died.
That's his last performance.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
But
I think he gave his rights to use his voice for Darth Vader permanently. I think.
Okay.
Before he died.
I'm actually okay with that.
I get that because he is Darth Vader, so it feel weird to get a new guy going, "Hi guys, your galaxy
I would
is
still
mine."
rather have someone else.
Well, they did
If he
it for
agreed to
Carson.
it and Disney wants to, I think that's cool.
I think because he wants his legacy to go. I feel like if he wanted like his personal part, like he made that character,
Yeah.
I'm fine with him.
he literally did
believing.
make that character.
he made
He was never in the suit.
Yeah,
I still feel like I would rather have someone else get the chance to play him. That's my only
almost
thing.
like a revamp type.
Because
thing.
even then, like in The Force Awakens or The Force Unleashed and stuff like that, they had someone else voice him, and like he did a good job. Like it sounded, like you can tell it wasn't James Earl Jones, but it still sounded like Darth Vader, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I like when there's like different roles like that where they make it their own thing, but you
Okay.
can still sell it's the character.
What's
So,
some
like, the
other media
Aladdin
where he
situation.
wasn't voiced by James Earl Jones?
I mean, some cartoon stuff.
Because I'm pretty sure he was voicing him in Rebels.
I think he did.
Yeah.
But I don't think he did in like the Lego movies and stuff like that though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I mean, like, whichever guy did him in The Force Unleashed, I would just bring him back. Honestly, like he did a good job. At least for like a younger Vader, it worked. I mean, I don't think there's any reason not to.
I think Star Wars needs to explore different eras in its timeline.
Just do something with completely new characters.
Yeah, please.
I'm just kind of sick of the same shit over and over again at this point.
Oh look, stormtroopers again.
They had that one cool looking stormtrooper in fucking Ahsoka, and then they pretty much
Enoch did fucking nothing.
yeah, I just wish like movies and stuff weren't afraid to like recast people anymore. I feel like nowadays people are like just kind of scared to do it.
I'm looking up a meme recap of the year.
Just brain rot, dude.
Is it all brain rot? Has it always just been brain rot?
It's all
Is
just
it
brain rot.
It's always brain
I
rot.
feel like every time I look at like a meme review for the year or whatever, I just kind of get like, eh.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't know. Maybe when I was like 12 or something, those would hit, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it just says from brat to brain rot. I don't know. When did brat become a thing?
Beginning of the year.
Moo Dang was here. Moo Dang was here. Yes, I remember him.
Her. Do not misgender my queen.
The Willy Wonka experience that happened this year. That was pretty funny.
We're gonna reference that for things that happened in 2024.
Yeah, that happened this year. Fucking
That happened.
water jug of justice. Y'all ever hear of that?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
During the nationwide university student encampment in some Gaza thing. Not so much of a Gaza, but Northern Lights FOMO. The Aurora Borealis. Oh yeah, the Northern Lights was like out at a certain part of year. Yeah, the presidential debate. The first one was pretty funny. I remember that was the first one I ever watched in my life. When he locked in for golf. That was the funniest.
Yeah, it was.
But I don't need a handicap man. You need a handicap.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not that bad at golf.
What else? The ear thing with Trump. JD Vance fucking his couch.
I was so confused because I keep saying people joke about JD Vance's couch. Has he actually fucked a couch?
When he was a teenager.
Where did that come from?
When he was a teenager.
They said he did?
We all heard the rumor that Vice President JD Vance had sex with his couch as a horny teenager based on a troll post on X where some guy alleged that Vance recounted the story.
Okay, troll post.
Okay. Summer Olympics. I did
It could be a
watch
troll
those.
post where he's telling the truth, though.
The Turkish guy just fucking nailing that one shot with nothing.
Coconut trees meets brat. Don't know what the fuck that means.
See what I mean? Like, these just don't...
Demure, that one bitch. From the fucking Jabba the Hutt lady.
It's not funny.
Demure, yeah.
You perked up like you were excited to talk about
No,
it.
I just remember.
I never thought it was funny.
No, I think
It's a very normie meme.
Never mind. Kendrick, Drake beef, Moo Dang. The transgender aliens in prison. Is that shit? He just thought he just dropped that sound bite, but no fucking context. Okay, that was funny. Eric Adams? Who the fuck is Eric? Oh, yeah, the guy from New York.
Who?
Mayor Eric Adams.
Who? I still don't know who that is.
He got indicted. He's part of the sanctuary city. He's the black guy. Basically, it's like a meme text, and they just kind of memed him getting indicted. If I read the full context, remember when the whole world united to hate Grimes and Elon Musk's first baby? Well, they called the New York mayor incompetent and narcissistic, and he was being indicted, offering a single ray of... I guess he's just being indicted.
How did Elon and Grimes get into that?
No. They all made fun of Elon Musk and his wife's baby for calling him
J12, something like that, yeah.
Basically, Mayor Eric Adams did bad funding and inflation. He fucked over New York, and he's getting indicted, and they're all happy for it. There's a gay Halloween thing. Did y'all hear about anything about gay Halloween?
What?
I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're... Okay. I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're Shaggy when he drank the potion and magically transformed into Scooby-Doo 2 monsters?
What are you talking about?
These are real things people are talking about.
happened this year.
Patron Saint Louis. Okay, they turned him into the fucking Pope, the Luigi guy.
Okay.
It's been a weird year this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully 2025 is better.
I mean... I hope every year's better.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
I'm going to wrap this off with this because I don't want this to go too long. The 24 memes that kept us laughing, 2024.
Just
The
kidding,
Rizzler.
toilet.
The Rizzler. The fucking I'm depressed dolphins.
I love that, dude. I was using that. I was using that template before it blew up.
What, let me see?
It's the fucking like.
yeah.
You know, have you seen the one with the fish jumping out the
Before
bowl
people-
saying, I'm nothing
Yeah.
like you niggas?
Before people were putting the symphony song behind it, I was actually using that image. Like,
Okay. Spotify Wrapped, is that a meme? Or is that
Yeah,
just...
people like Photoshop their Spotify Wraps.
Oh, okay.
It's people bullying on them.
But it's something every year, though. It's not like just
Yeah.
this year.
Kamala Coconut, I've never heard of that one.
Oh, you just fell out of a coconut tree?
What the fuck does that mean?
What?
Yeah, it was like her trying to be funny, but like nobody laughed. It was at some kind of event of hers.
I thought you were saying she fell out of the coconut
No, did
tree.
she say that?
No,
Like,
she said that line. She was like,
you think you just fell out of a coconut
like,
tree?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Crickets.
You don't even, like, you exist simply in the context. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, the military guy, the 1,000-yard stare, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Send It To Me, Rachel. Never heard of that one. Pepe the King Prawn from the Muppets.
Oh, I've seen those recently.
Yeah.
Cameron
These are
Tucker.
old.
I don't know Cameron Tucker.
No.
The Costco guys.
Yeah.
We're Costco guys.
the 4-season baby.
Who?
Chill. I don't know.
What's the 4-season baby?
Not only is this child's frontal lobe more developed than some college students.
Oh, it's that big ass baby, I think.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
It's a fucking big ass baby.
Chill guy.
I hated that meme.
I don't like him.
It literally died and came back and then died again.
Yeah.
Glicked. Oh, Oh, it was like their version of Barbenheimer. It was Gladiator and Wicked coming out.
No one actually
Did that.
Yeah. Kevin James struggling.
I hated that meme too.
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
That's just the chill guy meme.
Okay, LeBron James.
Yeah, but I fuck with that one more because it's Kevin James.
Little Sunshine.
I never saw. Oh, I did see
You
that.
are my sunshine,
You're
my only
only
sunshine.
Is that from this year? That's
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
this
it was
year.
from last year.
It's from the beginning of this year.
LeBon Bon. I love LeBon
I've never seen
Bon.
the no Chick-fil-A sauce lick, but she looks like she's straight bugging.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Meat Canyon parody of her?
No, I'd have to see the video now. The demure lady's back. JoJo Siwa's on some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Kiara showed me the Meat Canyon's Disney adult video today.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Man, it wasn't you guys. But someone was talking about this guy with Down syndrome who does like sports talk.
Huh?
This guy.
Never seen. Oh wait.
But basically, he didn't want to be outed as gay. So like he said he did like
yeah, he's a streamer.
he's done like gay
sketch.
porn before.
Sketch,
He's
yeah.
done like gay.
Sketch does not have Down syndrome, dude.
He's autistic.
Sketch does not have Down
That was-
syndrome.
He's
there was-
autistic,
There was
though.
something.
Yeah.
There was something. That's what I heard. I can't remember. I was thinking of
Jesus
Shane
Christ.
Gillis because he was the one who like makes the Down syndrome. That was in my head because he talks about sports.
Sketch just plays a character.
Also with KJ about this.
He actually is
Yes.
gay,
Okay.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's bi, but yeah.
And yeah, because he was talking about like he got like did like gay porn or some shit like, on his OnlyFans. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was 100% me.
Yeah.
Yeah. TikTok Riz Party, never heard of that. Turkish Quandale Dingle.
Turkish Quandale Dingle? Wait, what?
Turkish Quandale Dingle.
Quandale Dingle.
Quandale
me see.
Dingle.
What?
Did I
You're
move?
showing me the TikTok Riz party. What?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Read the first thing it says. Turkish Quandale Dingle.
But what is it? What does he look like?
It's just a guy.
Just a guy.
That's very disappointing. I thought it was going to be a dude photoshopped with Quandale Dingle, but he's Turkish.
Oh, 2 steps ahead, fucking Nicavo Avocado. Them getting
Oh,
skilled this
yeah.
year. That was fucking crazy. And then Moodang is back. Oh
For the
my
third
god.
time.
It's a black lady who did this thing. I thought it was a white Karen. Congratulations.
You are now one of my elite employees.
Wait, I got to ask. Do y'all fuck with Dan Hinchel?
Who's that?
Dan Hinchel.
He's the bald dude. I really fuck with Dan.
The
Dan.
bald dude?
He's the bald dude.
Dan
He has like fucking 30 Twitter accounts and he'll randomly blow up after saying like the stupidest shit.
No?
He had one that blew up today and he was like, every year on Christmas, I go, he's a cocky want boing boing guy.
I think I've seen him before.
He's the cocky want boing boing guy.
I haven't seen that clip.
Hockey
had-
want boing boing.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
What is that on his face?
Dude, no, so there was someone, he had an account on Twitter where he,
Is purple face illegal?
someone found out he had a whole secret second account he's been posting on for over a year pretending to be his own girlfriend.
That is wild.
It's like he posted a face reveal as her and it was very clearly just him with a woman filter on.
Is it a bit?
Yeah, it's all, he has like nothing but bits. He has like
Okay,
30 bits like all the time. Today he posted one where he was like, every year I go to the bleachers for my stadium. I think about the day when I almost went to school with a loaded AK-47. I walked into class and saw my classmates and decided not to. I come here every year while my children sleep just to think about what could have happened or some shit like that.
What?
It had like 176,000 likes.
He's schizo post for real.
He does. He's so like he goes into so many different characters.
Just thinks of the most unhinged shit.
You've probably seen the one of him as like a teacher and shit like that too.
I just saw a teacher one on here. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, I hate my fucking students. They're all like, he's fucking like raging in the car and shit. I don't know.
He just plays bits and characters. Oh,
Yeah.
what was that? What was the guy who used to do that shit? He voices the guy on Hell of a Boss, but he used to do that a lot. Brown guy. He's like, you fucking idiot.
I'm not sure.
Oh god, he was
Richard
like,
Horvitz?
I'm just going to Hell of
The
the Boss.
dude who voices Billy?
No. The guy who voices Blitzo.
I don't know. Yeah, I have
You
no
you
idea.
know he's a big YouTuber. Like
Oh, I know you're talking
he's
about.
from Vine and shit.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anthony Rogers.
Anthony Rogers. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Him.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Brandon Rogers.
Brandon Rogers, yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Oh, really? He used to do like, what was his meme? He used to dress
Try Me,
with.
bitch. Like that shit.
Yeah, try me, bitch. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He was like old.
He made vines and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that's him.
He was
yeah.
on old YouTube and shit back in the day. He was like on like Smosh era YouTube.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. All right, well, this is the year.
He made like parodies too, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, he did all that.
I've seen his parodies.
Yeah, he did all that shit.
Looking back on the
Can't
past,
believe that
is always,
list didn't have Skibidi Toilet on it.
Yeah.
it should have.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the Skibidi
that's
Toilet.
probably the meme
more.
of the year.
Skibbity.
It like started brain rot. I feel like.
It brought back second generation brain rot. Because I feel like first generation brain rot was probably the fucking blue guy thing that John still has on his phone to this day from the fucking Avatar movie.
The first generation brain rot was like the fucking MLG parodies.
No,
and
no,
shit.
like
Yeah.
the new, like talk about the new age. Like when I started seeing this, I was like, oh my god.
How are you
we've gone
talking about
backwards.
first generation, second generation when you're saying new age?
New age has like there's new age generations. Is that not a thing? Like you can have a new generation, like a new age, and have a new generation in that new age. You know.
At what point is that new age no longer considered like?
I do like the
generation?
2010s versus 2020, like the late 2020.
I'm confused with his labeling.
Yeah, I think you're just kind of making shit up. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways,
Sorry, I'm just confused.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Regardless, it's been a crazy year looking back on everything.
A lot happened, a lot didn't happen. You know.
But yeah, I mean, regardless, after everything, I'm glad where we are now, in this room.
New
We
house,
have-
new studio, new
house.
vibes.
Do you guys have New
Studio.
Year's resolutions?
No, because because I've made them before and I never followed them. I'm gonna say
So
whatever
you're
happens.
just
happens.
quitting?
No, I'm not quitting. I'm
He
just
just
gonna
gives up.
No, I'm just no.
It's only downhill from here.
No, but like I was saying, I was talking about like my client saying like it hates getting old. I'm just gonna put in the work and see what that takes. I'm not gonna set an expectation. I'm just gonna keep working. There's no new year. It's the same me type shit. That's my mindset.
Do you have any goals for the new year, which is the same as a resolution?
No.
No,
Let's go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
I'll get older.
I'll get older. That's the mindset.
I just want to lock in more with like the podcast stuff. To be honest, like
That it?
double down on everything here.
Okay.
Make sure everyone listening, everyone watching, can get more Scatcast content.
90
For the rest
more
of
years
time.
of Scatcat.
90 years of Scatcast, fucking infinity seasons, infinity movies. We're gonna get to a point where we start AI generating the Scatcast.
Once we make it to Fortnite, we've
The
made it.
Scatcast can use our likeness.
yeah, we
die.
I hereby grant permission for the future Scatcast owners to generate the three of us for all eternity. Mm-hmm. I don't need y'all's permission. I just
Okay, just
I
no consent
volunteer it.
needed.
Yeah, I just
My
volunteer it.
grandkids will watch me say some unhinged shit in like the new future. I think Gleep Glop is like, Grandpa should not be saying that.
It will always be us, the three of us here on the Scatcast. for
What
all
if we
eternity.
recasted the Scatcast?
I mean, that's fine. I'd recast us, to be honest. I'd rather do that than fucking AI generate the three of us.
I'd want Samuel Jackson
rest
to be
of
my
time.
recast.
Yeah.
I'd
I
want
would
him.
much rather just recast for a new generation and let them take our mantles.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
wait. Y'all have to be really honest with me. Is it Shamik Moore or Samuel Jackson my recast?
You know the answer, bro. I'm sorry.
I know.
There's only one of them whose energy you
You're
give off,
definitely
bro.
not cool enough for Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh no!
That's a bizarre comparison you just threw out there.
Oh, I had to ask. I had to ask.
You see, I wouldn't have even thought about it if you didn't bring it up. And now that you brought it up, I can't not think about it. Like, after all this time, you know, all the relationship jokes we've made and everything, I'm like, damn, you are Shamik Moore. You know what I mean?
But I would never go out like how he's going out.
Are you sure about that? are you positive?
So I would never go out again how he's going out right now.
Again?
Again.
All right, I think
No way
now
that's
is-
happening. No way you've been that. No way you've been that. No way.
I want to thank everyone for listening, watching, being here as a fan of the Scatcast for about 9 months, going on 10 months
We're
now.
like a baby in your minds.
Yeah, you could have had a whole baby in the time it took you to listen to all these episodes of the Scatcast. It's kind of crazy. But
Place
we're
in
all-
the background while you're having conceptions.
You want us to be on their sex playlist?
You have white people songs have sex to. Wait, fuck to that backwards. You have a songs white people have sex to playlist.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think it's the same. I think we should be.
Baby, oh.
See what I'm saying? I think we should be on there. We've been here for 9
A
months. If
whole
you're not,
episode.
Yeah, if you can't last throughout the whole episode, it's your fault.
yeah, exactly. We're an
be honest.
endurance-based episode. Like, if you can't be fucking for how long we can yap.
Sorry,
are you-
babe. It's soft now.
Sorry, babe. It's the
Scatcast
bonus
is over.
episode tonight.
Do we have to? Yes.
But regardless, I just want to say again, thank you for listening. We all appreciate it. It's been an awesome 2024, and we're looking forward to where we're going to go.
See you guys in 2025. Leave us your favorite highlight of the year, your opinion. I would love to know what you think your best, like what the best thing of 2024 was for you, or just what you think was generally.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Is there anything else y'all wanted to add?
No.
All right. Happy New Year, fellas.
Let's go.